once we go live, we're going to do. Okay, we're in. Time to share, and then we shall begin. Hopefully, things are turning out all right for everyone. Okay, that's weird. Click. Is it not letting me share to this group? Let's try this one. Or is there a limit to the number? Or is there a limit to the number of shares? Oh, come on, this is not happening now. Actually, connection seems working fine. Okay, let's try this one. Maybe. Nope, it's still not working. What gives? Hold on. I'm gonna try refreshing this one. See if that fixes it. Okay. 2 shares. Don't tell me it's implementing a hard limit. That makes 0 sense. Hey! It's cutting up? Okay, that's okay, that's something good to know. So I'm suspecting no, frame rate is kind of okay, so it could just be an audio thing. Okay, first let's. Okay, let's see. Is it coming out better? Yeah, I'm suspecting that there might be a weird quirk with the audio. I'm still trying to fiddle with settings and whatnot. Just hopefully I don't have to keep doing it a lot. That would be a nightmare. Okay, got the posts up right now, and we should be good to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. I think I also know what might be causing this. Which also probably means I'm going to be sweating out quite a bit. Just going to turn off the electric fan a bit. So anyway, you're going to be doing Premier Draft of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. Without further ado, we're going to cash in our token and go right ahead. So there are quite a few archetypes that are pretty interesting for this one, but I think there are some key takeaways. Actually, I was able to listen into limited resources discussing the format after quite several drafts. One of the key takeaways they gave up is green is the weakest color, period. It's not easy being green. In fact, there's actually no good Actually, my experience based from sealed is kind of in line with that. There are a few good cards you can splash, that are kind of like green multicolor cards, but for the most part, most of the green cards are quite bad. That said, the two best colors are red and black. Definitely would take Loin Dwarf Emissary. Kind of concerned we're passing an improvised club for that matter, but we will definitely take it. There is a Mirkwood bat, so we're not so sure what's up. Blue is the next one, but it's actually quite solid as well. Like for example, I could go Saruman the White, though the cast 2 deck is not exactly the strongest one. I could probably just take the improvised club right now. This allows you to sacrifice an artifact or creature, so the treasure tokens you get here actually work. Yeah, let's seal off red as much as possible. Let's go for it. Yeah, I was actually kind of disappointed with this card during the sealed pool. It's not going to change. Rise of the Witch King is one of the better uncommons, but we probably want to splash into that. I guess if we're going to set it up, what we can... Well, Dreadful as the Storm... Has a ring tempts you, but not so great. I might just take Troll. Swamp Cycling is going to be pretty good here. We're also getting past a lot of white and green cards, so it looks like at least the three people on this right next to me kind of got the memo. My concern is that everyone else, if everyone else got the memo or not, we might get cut really easily. So we might have to start looking at white cards, not necessarily the green cards quite yet. So at least we kind of have a red setup, possibility for a black splash, and we can go for red white is probably okay. That's one plan. Quite a lot of legendaries in white and red, so so we can go for that. Also, hey, gold finally made it to well, there's Oliphant. Rally at the Hornburg is one of the best red sorceries here. We could also opt to go for Denethor because that will also generate a lot of tokens which we can use. In fact, I might want this as a payoff. We probably would be going red-white at this point, given the number of cards I've seen. It does mean we're passing Rally at the Hornburg, but I'm willing to risk it. Oliphant, also kind of annoying, but not as much. Just gonna speculate a bit. We kind of need a little bit of power, not too much. There's an Old Man Willow, which is also quite good, but we probably want to splash white at this point. So definitely, there's a Relentless Rohirrim, Eastern Vanguard's fine, but we'll take Rally at the Hornburg at this point. I think we're gonna try to go for red-white here. Not the strongest pair, but it's worth a shot here. So it's pretty much mostly red, looking for white. Gimli's Fury, not so much. Soldier of the Grey Host, actually really bad. Actually, Gimli does some. It's like I'm blowing into Gimli will net us a treasure token. We'll probably take that. There's a you cannot pass, which is interesting as removal. Not ideal, but we. And let's see. There's actually quite a few blue cards here. Kingfisher is fine. Peligre's Survivor is kind of okay. We'll probably take the Haradrim Spearmaster. I think we're too late to go into blue at this point. Protector of Gondor for the red-white plan. There's an escape from Ortank, which is kind of okay. But definitely need a lot of cheaper cards here. Took Reaper, not the best. But it's definitely better than everything else here so far. Okay, I guess we can take one blade. Won't be taking too many of these though. Yeah, see? A lot of green cards that are not making the cut here. Probably don't want second breakfast either, but we'll keep this an option. Sam's Desperate Rescue actually might be fine. So it's not great. So kind of a bit of a red-white aggro setup. A bit of a black splash, but I'm not so sure how deep that's going to go. Hey, it's the Shire. We're gonna pass that. Whenever it enters the battlefield, creature tokens you control have Death Touch. This would actually be a good one. More into red-black if we go for that. But we might opt for that. That's not actually such a bad play, because our white cards are awfully weak at this point. And then we run into Theoden, which is actually quite good. So we might actually want to take that over anything else. We're probably going to try to look out for... Yeah, Plane Cycling would be a very good one to look out for. We're going to need that. There's a Quarrel's End, which gives us... There's Quarrel's End. There is Golem, which is actually going to be very good. We probably will just take Golem in this point here. We'll try to make adjustments as we go. Okay. Like getting really cut off here. We might just have to take the Orcish Medicine, as bad as it is. We could take one now for Rat, now for Ruin. But I think I want to take that a lot later. Hey, okay. Got solid black card, claim the precious. Actually, that's awfully late for a removal spell. Definitely taking that. We probably might get one Eagles. That's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for a way to cycle into planes. I'm gonna try to initially cut the equipment. Definitely need more creatures at this point. Yeah, definitely want to go into red black if we can. Splashing white is okay, but not at this rate. We have too many white cards that we don't necessarily that are fine, not necessarily what we want. But we might be running out of options. Red white might be the way to go, just only because of this. I'll have to start taking a few of these, but hopefully we can start cutting them. This one, unfortunately, it's the cards in your graveyard. We do get a good one in Errant Rider of Gondor. So I think we might end up cutting as much of the black instead, which is sad. Which is sad, but it's still a plan more or less. Yeah, we might actually want to get another troll so that we can try to, as much as possible, reliably get our second swamp. Breaking the Fellowship, a bit awkward, but it is Urkai Berserker, Ring tempts you, that's fine. Yeah, I would choose between either Breaking the Fellowship or Urkai Berserker here. Yeah, I'll take the Urkai Berserker here. I want to at least lean heavily on our 2s and 3s at this point here. Yeah, we have one Improvised Club as removal, so we're actually and Claim the Precious, so we're actually very short on the removal on the removal side of things, but we will take it for now. Barrow Blade's not great. Yeah, I think we might not get anything really great from here. Definitely just take the Barrow Blade here. Okay, Cast into the Fire. We might have to take a Cast into the Fire, not because we want to, but because we have to. Esquire is fine, but this is not the this is not the 1-drop we're looking for. Get our breakfast in. Soldier of Grey Host. We might as well, but really don't want to run that. Let's hope the third pack gives us something, because otherwise we have a really okay. It's a shame we're passing Claim the Precious again. These are kind of okay. Grima Wormtongue would have been a really nice one, but I'm not passing Orcish Bowmasters. No siree. We're definitely taking that. There are plenty of ways to draw extra cards, so we get the free shot with this. But now, yeah, we're looking at heavy white. We need to figure out which one our second color is gonna be. I guess we can take Samwise to start out. That's a pretty good one. Black Breath, Swarming of Moria, 2/2 plus a treasure token. I think we start going into white. So we still have to decide what our second color is. There is an argument that because we have Troll of Khazad-dûm, we can get away with turning black into the splash. Just run the legendary, so the Berserker is kind of on the weaker side, so we cut that one. Gothmog is fine. Hey, got Eomer, so not the best, but it's still 4/4. Still 4/4 haste. We're definitely taking this one. You need to have a little power on the back end at least. Yeah, we'll take the Rohirrim Lancer. This is the 1-drop that we want. There's an Oliphant as well, but I think we can wait on that. Rosy Cotton, create a food token. Whenever you create this one might be worth it, but there's another Improvised Club. We're gonna oh no, there's also Dunland Crebain, which is probably the best black common. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna go red-white and take the controversial set here. Yeah, we got another improvised club. We're going red-white. So that means we can cut the Claim the Precious. We're gonna turn black into our splash color. Cast into the Fire is kind of okay. We are making enough tokens, so Mirkwood Bats is worth a shot. So I'm gonna put that on the side at least. Rising of the Day, creature... No, horrible card. Shelob's Ambush, good card, but unfortunately we are going out... Yeah, we are going out of black for as much as possible. We probably should take at least one Wizard's Rockets though. Nah, let's just take another Esquire. Limbus. No, we take Escape in this case. Slip on the Ring. Probably not really wanting to. Though I want to take this one, see if we get options to see where we are heavier. Right now we're heavier on red, which is actually fine. We get to... Because there are a bunch of cards that are not so great, like Took Reapers on the weaker side. So we're gonna go red-white. Splashing a little black. Okay, so... Shame we're passing this, but the double black is an issue here. Let's try to cut a few other black cards here. So definitely want to keep Golem and I guess that's it. We just keep Yeah, we cut this up. We keep Golem and... So we want to cut some of the white here. How many humans do we have? 11 humans, so the blade is actually quite well justified. So we're probably going to take a look at cards that are not humans and make that cut there. But no, all our whites are humans. Do I cut the Escape from Ore Tank? I think we just cut the Escape from Ore Tank at this point. Let's see how this pans out here. So, yeah, it's more red than white, so this kind of lines up. I still wanna go 8-6-3 here, and see if we don't exactly make a lot of tokens though. That is a caveat. We might actually want to consider bringing some cards later, but we'll give this one a shot. If it doesn't quite pan out, we will make adjustments to the color balance. Actually, another argument could be to cut one Esquire for something else, though. Yeah, let's cut one Esquire for this. Let's see how it goes. We technically we're in at least one of the better colors. I would say that we do have enough disposable creatures that the improvised club is not so bad. It does hit any target, so worst case scenario is just 4 to the face. Yeah. I hope so too. Though I don't... It's the first draft, so hopefully it's not too bad. But let's see if we can do... So let's see if we can figure things out better. At least I got Orcish Bowmasters. I think probably the only thing that would have been better would be one of them nice mythics. So as usual, we're aiming for at least 4 wins because that kind of makes my entry fee back. So yeah, we got a 1-2 start. We get our splash color. Hopefully we don't draw into more lands. That is an issue. Well, we're starting to draw more lands in it. That's gonna be an issue. Opponent in green-black. So we're gonna start with Eastmark Cavalier first. Next turn we can go Blade Equip. We can also just improvise club this one, but yeah, because if So I probably just end up blocking. This opponent might have removal. They are in green-black. It is regarded as one of the opponents in the Scry 2 plan. Ooh, we got Rohan. But I don't want to just pitch it to one of those, so... this one might be critical here. Yeah, I guess we just toss it onto this. We could sacrifice the artifact, actually. Yeah, opponent probably just blocks, which is fine. We gave up a 2/2 for a 4/2. Opponent gets one ring. I didn't realize Bag and Porter's that big, but let's see what we get from there. I kinda want to play this first. Yeah, maybe there's an argument for sacking otherwise. Hey, Jericho Lagan, thank you for liking the vid. If the opponent starts attacking, I'm actually fine with it. Opponent's actually not attacking, so... So... we can play this. Now I have a 2/2 unblockable, so we'll go for it. We can catch... Depending what our opponent has, we can kind of catch our opponent by surprise. They might have a big drop though. No, it's just a claim the precious, so... They got full ring, raw discard. So we're actually taking 7. So if I play this, can't block. I can play this, it can block, but when it becomes blocked, it's just sacrifice it. It just sacrifices it. So hold on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hopefully they don't have a fight spell. Otherwise, we could actually just lose right here. Yeah, maybe we do keep the claim to precious. Opponent actually has a Nazgul. Ugh. Yeah, technically I would keep it to the same place. But yeah, that's a very painful follow-up. We would be forced to... It doesn't give haste, so maybe it would have been better if we played the troll first. That was our mistake. Yeah. Maybe we could hit our third improvised club and go from there. Nope, just a land. So unfortunately, yeah, we're dead. I swing this, they just take. Can't block this. Yeah, they managed to go for a full ring tent, and yeah, we probably should have taken this one out instead of the porter. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Yeah, just a swing. Yeah, that's the one case where we kind of wanted the smaller creature, not the bigger one. Ah, not so great. Hey, you pulled the Nazgul 3364 last Friday. Hey, not bad, not bad. Actually, let's take a look what it looks like for in context for the rest of the audience. What is that? Not what's that? Nazgul. So if for reference, there's the 100, the 332, 333, 334, 335. 336. Ooh. Ooh, oh, that one looks pretty nice. And that foil as well. Not bad, not bad. So, okay, let's see. For reference, okay, let's show it to everyone. Since we're kind of here. Yeah, so for everyone wondering what the 336 looks like, pretty good. It's air quotes the sixth one, but we'll definitely take it. Hopefully we can get a better situation with that one. We did draw our removal, but we definitely could have played that situation better. Sacrificing the club, probably not the best play. We might have been better off just sacrificing, and definitely have to keep this one. But we do have an awfully slow start. Okay, at least we hit our fourth land. So we can go turn 2, turn 3. Opponent at least has a late Lancer. Opponent in the 2 best colors though. And creatures getting Menace does make it awkward. So probably will not be able to block both of these either. So next turn we just play Gimli? Not really. I think no, we just take. I think next turn we just have to play Protector of Gondor. That gives us enough creatures. Opponent also holding up mana, which does concern me, so I'm probably not going to swing in. Yeah, Smite the Defenseless. They did have the removal. Yeah, sure, just leave it at that. No attacks. So probably just gonna, unless our opponent has even more removal, which would be a nightmare for us. They'll get an Amass Orcs 2 out of this. Do I just take? Guys, deal some damage to that creature's controller. Yeah, I guess we just take. Now this is the perfect time to take this one out because that we just shrunk that. And worst case scenario, if our opponent goes for it, we probably just improvise club again. There is a trick we can do. We could just no, I think we just take it. Problem is we could just be dead after this. Our opponent might just have an improvised club. Got ourselves another Spearmaster, so not too bad. We could also play Gimli at this point. Give ourselves. But yeah, we had a really slow start here. Yeah, not looking great for us, to be honest. Can't just target each other. No attacks. We might even have to use some Sam as a emergency blocker in this case. I'm just thankful our opponent hasn't tried to finish us off yet. We're so close to dying. Probably Sam at this point. So we got an S. Okay, we... Now we can go for more damage, but... probably don't want to do it quite yet. Though I think we might actually have to. Yeah, we kind of have to start swinging. Bit risky, but we might not have a choice. Golem Spike. -2, -2. Still trades. Opponent does get a ring temp, so... Ender's just gonna exile it again. We do hit our own Rohirrim Lancer, we can go... I guess we play what we play something big at least. So the catch now is if our opponent has a way to kill our Spearmaster, we're dead. Maybe we should have held back. There's no need. Or did our opponent misread and think that it can only be blocked by lower? Opponent misread it. I think they were hoping to hit something off the ring draw. So we got one win there. Pretty nice. Splashy as the set is actually a pauper set. I actually kind of agree to the most part. There are a few rares that are really annoying, but most of them can be overcome in one way or another. I'm trying to think of one rare, like even Arwen, for all her indestructibility, she's still mostly a 2/2 with a built-in combat trick for a one-shot. And it doesn't bypass say the Rise of the Witch King, which is a sacrifice effect. So there's that. It definitely is very high synergy. That's for sure. High synergy set. That said, not all synergies are created equal. So the elves are supposed to be a synergies part, but okay. Now this is a bit awkward. I'm still gonna keep this one. Maybe our opponent plays some cheap creatures. Too expensive. Maybe our opponent plays an artifact. But this is probably gonna be bad for us. Thankfully, they don't have the 2 trees set up. We get to cast Denethor next turn. And spike with Gimli afterwards. It's actually passing. I am concerned of that one. We'll start with Denethor first because bit bulkier. Entish Restoration. Actually sack. Okay. Probably 5. 1 to 2. Okay, sure. So next turn we can either go Gimli. We can probably go Gimli actually. Rohan's actually not. Theoden also not a bad option. I'm actually gonna take this one. Like, sure, it's our opponent getting a free scry, but this one only triggers. This one will only trigger if it's around at the end step. So no bueno. I kind of actually want to play Gimli first. One probably has a kill spell, though it's at 4 mana. I think there is a 4 mana kill spell. Oh, some Orcish Bowmasters. Into a bow. 2-3. Nice. Nice combo set. So we can actually use Cast into the Fire to take this out. And then goes Sauron the Necromancer. So okay, this is gonna be super awkward. Attacks, exile target creature card from your graveyard. Opponent currently doesn't have any. If ever, it actually is an incentive. It's actually an incentive not. Oh, wait. One is actually going to take. I could just go for this, but it's an instant speed effect also, so I'll just hold. Which one do I sacrifice? I should have sacrificed this one. That way, there's another effect. But it's a fight, right? Yeah, it's a fight. Oh, opponent just gives it up instead, so not too bad. We will take some damage. We'll take a little damage, not too much. Yeah, opponent might as well swing with everything. They're actually gonna hold back though. This probably means I'm Shelob. But I still have to swing anyway. Nope, no Shelob's effect. Opponent did draw quite a few cards. That really was a nasty end. So hopefully we can overcome it soon enough. Yeah, Cast into the Fire, probably just gonna end up taking out the bull. Let's see if our opponent drops another 1-drop though. I'm hoping our opponent would actually just go out of their way and... They might have another buff effect. No, goes true. Gimli's actually counting those kills. See? Oh, let's hope we can get there. Just a little more. Entis Restoration. It's supposed to be a very good ramp effect. Opponent probably has Doomdane Rangers. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Into an Ents Fury. Nice fight. Okay. So not getting past that. We do have one more club. No, we still have too. But we're kind of drawing bricks right now, so I would also say that our opponent is winning off the power of their black cards, not. Ence Fury is probably the only one good green card that actually was relevant here. Opponent now kind of flooding the board. So let's see if we can hit our last. Club for the win! Doosh, doosh, doosh. Well, not that kind of club. Well, let's go clubbing. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, that. Yeah, actually, the more I think of it, the rares become annoying when they start compiling up together. I think there are some board states where one rare would break the whole thing, but not that many of them. Okay, so I'm willing to keep this one off the back that okay, we can get some big beatdowns going. We'll probably play Gloin first. Actually, depends. Going to go Shadow Summoning. Yeah, that's actually. No, let's play Haradrim Spearmaster first, because gives us that gives us a 4 damage shot, and it gives us a range flying blocker. Well, a reach blocker to block these flyers. It does mean that we don't get to flash into Orcish Bowmasters. So, point playing Nazgul. Okay, puts it there, so that's our target. Actually have a few options here. Yeah, might as well play here. Opponent can easily just block with it. Can easily just block that. I am counting on it. Probably put in the Bowmasters here. Choose a creature to be your ring bearer. Probably still Orcish Bowmasters. So now we get a draw card effect. Opponent playing into Nazgul. But because of how big those grow, the Orcish Bowmasters get through. Opponent could swing. Probably not going to swing though. So we call them again. Yeah, we can pump. Yeah, discard that. And it's time to go clubbing. Yeah, this one of the rare cases where having to have you and each target opponent create a food token. Nice, thank you. Opponent really not gonna swing here. So this. Yeah, discard. Ooh, that's an interesting dilemma. We'll discard this first. Each opponent loses 3 life. You create a treasure token. Sure. Nice tokens. Though the Grey Host is going to be the awkward one. Opponent Lunt. If a creature died under your control this turn, create a 1/1 soldier. Okay, so I guess we're passing. Sort of. But now it means I cannot just pump this for the extra damage. Denethor will block it. I could snipe Denethor first. Oh wait, it's already the end step. Now we can cast it. Get ourselves even more temptation. Opponent could pay to... Yes, could pay to sacrifice in response. Fine. Let it go. I'm just setting up the trap now, see if our opponent actually blocks. Probably not. Unfortunately, our opponent doesn't have that many draw X cards. I know what. Yeah, I kind of want Pitch Protector at Gondor here at this point. Opponent's actually gonna let it go. Hopefully there's... I'm trying to think if there's a big board wipe, but I don't remember. No, the big board wipe is the red one. Okay, so here we get one shot to swing with this. Opponent needs to generate one more creature, but I can take down the Nazgul as a result, if that happens. Hobbit Sting. Okay, no, snipes it instead. Okay, had very inefficient payoff, but they had to do that. I guess we do start clubbing. Now we already used one of these, so... I'm not gonna throw it quite right. Oh wait, I could actually swing with this. Opponent probably... our opponent would be forced... Oh yeah, no, it's not... There's no Ring Bearer yet, so not yet. I would have to play Golem again and get him to die again. Really sad. If our opponent has a Faramir, if a creature dies under control this turn, draw a card. Opponent really into the white-black. So wait for the trigger. Because it took so long, our opponent actually forgot that this had reach. I know they were going for this one. Yeah, sure. I actually forgot about that too, but I have to let that pay off. Do I actually snipe? No, not yet. So I could improvise club something, probably Faramir. Read definitely want to sack Golem because we want another Ring Bearer. So who do I put it on? It's sacrificed at end of combat, so our opponent could just yeah, let's put in Sam first. Actually, no, we should have put it on something beefier. Sam, putting in Sam was a mistake. That's actually not too bad on that one. We can start forcing our opponent to give up tokens at least. So it's gonna be Golem trying his best to keep. Opponent does have a ton of cards though. It's a good thing we were able to take. So this actually a lot of the good creatures being uncommon, it is a deal. Interesting enough, I could just make the Rohirrim Lancer a Ring Bearer, but we're actually gonna run out. We're actually gonna run out of resources at this rate. Got our own Denethor, so. Also, what's the cost? We can tap the gold target creature. Yeah, I want to go Denethor actually. But we just used up our treasure, so we're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, maybe we should not have cast Golem. Trying to think what. Trying to think around this. This might be a bit of a long game, so I apologize to. Yeah, opponent actually hitting all the removal, so. Yeah, opponent should have gone for Denethor. Opponent should know it also. They have their own Denethor. They could actually do the same thing, and it'll be a battle of. It's just gonna be a battle of tokens. Sheriff. They have a way to nuke out Denethor. Okay, that's a problem. Denethor under arrest. We do have. Let's see. Cast into the Flame would be a good one here. Oh wait. Oh, he still got the trigger and the improvised club. Yeah, you might as well sacrifice. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a long haul battle. Yeah, we're probably not gonna win this one in the long term. Yeah, we made a few mistakes along the way. I guess I could swing. I guess what I could do is I could swing with this one. Opponent probably blocks. Might. No, let's not. Let's trade it. Actually, no. I should have. It does sacrifice anyway. I should have let. I should have sacked it. Opponent actually sacking to gain life. Also, let's do a sanity check. Did we use all 3 clubs? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we used all 3 clubs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put the claim to precious in. Now we're definitely gonna need it. Opponent is now going to do their version of the loop. But we have to remember that we have an advantage as long as we can get the creature to slip through. So what I'm most likely going to do is this one. We're gonna keep sacrificing Golem for quite a while. So why did it tap the black? Oh, it has no way of knowing that tapping the black is not a great idea. When I can choose to block, they have one option. So because it's gonna be sacrificed, I can choose to sacrifice this. Opponent probably chooses to sacrifice theirs as well. So that becomes net neutral. Hold on, this is, yeah, it's just tap, sacrifice, gold. So what we can do is we can actually start goading some of their other creatures. Like I said, I want to take out Denethor if possible. And they're just going to raid. But the fact that they're not attacking with it is a thing. And this is sacrifice another creature, so they can't just sack it to itself. Though I wouldn't mind if they did. Yeah, and they're now going all in. So we're gonna take a bit of damage here. Let's hope the last one is. Let's hope they have not been saving some sort of trick for all this time. Yeah, we need to save that token. I'll take a big hit for now. When it has a second Denethor, my gosh. Who would have thought? And they might actually sacrifice this to, yeah, get rid of that. Then they get a Denethor trigger. And this might be... Hold on. So hold on, let's check. Attacking legendary creatures you control die. Not liking this. So 1, 2, 3. So we can probably take 5. We can easily block. We can easily block some of these at least. Thankfully, our opponent has not been able to tempt their way to 4. In fact, what we can do is some Denethor. Oh wait, we can actually block. Sack Golem, tempt the token. Opponent's deciding if they want to go for more. Nope, they're not. The Nazgul being set on defense is always going to be a... Ooh. Okay, we got a reprieve. Well, they got a reprieve. Merc with Bats. Oh, so they just have to sack something. They get... Oh, they got the loop. We're in real trouble. I don't see a real way out of this. They can start by sacking on... No, they're not sacking a token. Definitely hold this up. See if we can get our way out. Radrim's okay, definitely a saving grace there. So now remember we can spend the sack to neutralize some of the stuff here, but we're technically in a losing battle at this rate. Opponent might actually leave one token behind. So the plot here is that we actually want to block the bats. force them to... No, it's whenever or sacrifice a token. Opponent might actually just sacrifice a token now. So we lose 1 life. Then we have to wait for them to... Oh, they have enough mana to do multiple triggers. We only got 1 shot. Yeah, this is a lost one. Probably should have attacked with more. But yeah, our opponent can just activate 1 more time and we will die to that last trigger. Yeah, double Denethor kind of getting us there. Okay, so let's see. We definitely want to make an adjustment here. Definitely want to add that 1 extra removal spell to claim the precious. It is double black. Might not. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. We'll go for it anyway. But yeah, that was awfully long drawn. Right? If nothing else, we could cut 1 club for it, but the club's not so bad. I think we could try to make room for Shelob's ambush also. So yeah, let's start. Maybe you could cut a few of these white cards. So probably cut the blade, cut the Esquire, I think. Errand Rider is fine. So yeah, 6/6. So we actually want 5/4 here. Yeah, let's shift it out. Let's shift it more towards black. So Orcish Medicine's not such a bad idea. Lifelink would be a big help. So probably cut Eastmore Cavalier. And probably cut Protector of Gondor. So 4, 5. So probably go 3, 5, 9. Nope, let's go 4, 6. 4, 6, 8. That should be fine. So one adjustment here. Not so sure if it's gonna win it for us or not, but at least we're adjusting. Anyway, we kind of want at least 1 more win to get the 1,000 gems. Let's hope that this change does it for us. Woo-wee. At least we got Claim the Precious and Standby. So there's that. Let's play out at least 1 swamp, then we can decide what we play next. Most likely mountain. Oh no, most likely still mountain. Now there are burn spells that exile, so that would be really annoying. I would not be able to do anything about those. Opponent in white, huh? Let's see if they block. They might try to go for they might try to drop a sacrifice effect, in which case we drop Claim the Precious. Houseguard Goblin becomes blocked. Ooh. We actually do keep it alive, though our opponent does get a ring 10. We'll take 3. I guess we claim the precious. I guess we can claim the precious now. There is the... What I guess we can also do is just play Errand Rider of Gondor. Get ourselves a card draw. And swing with Golem. See if our opponent's willing to block. Probably not. So next turn we can Quarry of Orcs. Let's take this out. Yeah, that was pretty good. these are really ideal. I guess I can improvise club with the food. Honestly, not really great. There should be an effect if Golem is the ring bearer, but yeah, we're kind of racing here. Yeah, Foray of Orcs is really powerful as an uncommon. And let's display that so that you can get some free damage in. Opponent might have a kill spell in response, which would be really bad, but not the worst player. Opponent's actually just taking it. Probably, and they did not cast anything, which is also quite surprising. Ooh, oh, that. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Also, this level. Kinda have to aim it here. If our opponent has any form of removal, we're in real trouble. Opponent probably blocks with that, which is actually fine, all things considered. Yeah, we don't have a way to sack this per se. Also, this is double strike until end of turn. Yes, it loses double strike. Opponent still has a full grip though. That's a problem. Opponent really making good use of breaking the fellowship. I should have at least tried to take one copy of that. Opponent did give up Birkenbrand. Orcus Medicine. Ugh, life ring. And a mass. And we're just drawing lands. There's no good way out of this. We have to hold back. There's no choice here. But opponent didn't really have much in card draw either. They just stopped drawing at 5. Sick. Yeah, 5. And now we're gonna be dead to this one. There's an Orcish Bowmasters, but it doesn't quite save. Oh wait, it does save us. Assuming our opponent does not have a removal spell. We will lose our entire board in the process though. And if our opponent has any combat effect, then no bueno. We could have actually waited. We didn't have this. This did have flash. Got ourselves another ring temp, but nothing good to go with it. When it goes nasty end to draw cards. Yeah, nasty end's really good. Okay, there's a cast into the fire. That should buy us a little bit of time. So now we need a creature or anything for that matter. Looks like our opponent is also stuck too, but well, so are we. Yeah, technically we should be playing the black. Hall of the Ring. One is still missing creatures. We finally hit ours. Opponent gets a maxes out on ring temp, but can't choose a. Yeah, we definitely have to save one land. Ugh. Yep, troll. Yep, the troll is strong. Okay, we have one out at least. So we'll snipe this one first. Hello? Hello? Okay, then have to do this. Not ideal, but that should take the wind out of your sails for a while. Opponent has a Haunt of Dead Marshes. Unfortunately, I could not wait for them to just cast that as well. This one would have been lethal already. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. We did not get any of. Well, sometimes that's how it lands. And our opponent gets to play it again. Nasty. Hello? Eka. Oh. Oh. Okay, sige. Okay, okay. Yeah, actually our opponent could just make that the ring bearer, so we go down to 2. If our opponent has any removal, it's yeah, we'd be dead anyway. Yeah, opponent had removal. So yeah, somehow they seem lots of better drafts than we did. So we didn't do very well. At least we got 2 wins out of it. Not the worst, but we have a long ways to go. As they say, first the worst. Let's hope we can do better on the next ones. But yeah, if you don't if you're not the one opening the stuff, you're not really gonna get it. That's just how it goes. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications, and whatnot. Many thanks to all those who tuned in. Thanks to Kyle Braxton, Jericho Ilagan. I'll probably take a look who else, but let's also check what we got out of this. I guess that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, everyone, and yeah, hope to see you again next time. Take care. God bless. Meh. Stay safe wherever you are. Ooh, this would be nice. Yeah, we should probably consider blue as well at some point. Hey, not so great. Yeah, have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.